Hey, Nathan Peterson here, licensed OCD specialist. It is no doubt that alcohol appeals to many people. Each person might have their own reason for choosing to drink, whether it's a sense of relaxation, euphoria, or just plain being bored. Many who struggle with OCD wonder, is it safe for me to drink alcohol because I have OCD? While obviously, I don't know you personally, and this is a very individual decision. However, I feel it is super important to talk about this relationship between drinking and OCD. Some people with OCD may turn to alcohol as a way to cope with their obsessive thoughts and compulsive behaviors. This is what we don't want to do. They may feel that alcohol helps them numb their anxiety or helps them relax. I mean, isn't this what a compulsion is? Compulsions are those things that we do to get rid of the anxiety, but they're the things that we're not really supposed to do because it teaches our brain that we have to always do something to feel better. We always have to cope, even when there's not actually any danger. And alcohol is no different. You actually have to look at all the reasons why you're choosing to drink. Is there anywhere in your brain that is saying, if I drink right now, I can get these thoughts to go away. I don't have to keep thinking about these scary things anymore. I deserve to have a break. It's been so difficult today with my intrusive thought. I need this anxiety to go away, and if I don't drink right now, it probably won't, and I know this will work for me. So somebody may need to really pay attention to all of these reasons. We want to teach OCD that you have more power and you're going to respond to it in a different way and not respond to it as if it's a real threat. So drinking teaches the brain that it might be the only way that you can handle these thoughts, and you know better, you can handle them differently through treatment. So what do you think happens the next time you're having intrusive thoughts? Your brain might say, oh, I know what works, man. That drinking, that worked last time, do it again. I don't care if it's noon. And then guess what happens the next time? Do it again. Happens the next time, do it again. Do it again. The brain counts on this relief because it knows, this made the anxiety go away. I feel so much better. Yes, this is it. Just like any compulsion, an individual often gets that temporary relief. And for most people, this relief doesn't last long. What ends up happening is that there's a whole new slew of fears and worries that happen because somebody is sober again. Their brain's like, what is this? I don't like feeling this way. Individuals often want certainty and full control, and drinking takes this away. Someone might say, dang it, I don't remember what happened last night when I was drunk. Did I do something inappropriate? Maybe I acted on an intrusive thought that I had. Did I have an intrusive thought about this person? And if I did, it means that I'm maybe not attracted to my spouse because I had this thought and I can't fully remember. The brain is really good at filling in all the gaps. And usually it's not with something positive. Oh yeah, I think I had a few drinks last night and I just gave a few $1,000s to the homeless because I'm just such a great guy. It was so great. All these people love me. Oh, it was a wonderful night. Nah, OCD thrives on negativity. Drinking, for many, can cause more doubt and more fear at a very debilitating level. It is said that 24 to 40% of people with OCD use alcohol as a way to cope. Alcohol is a central nervous system depressant, which means that it slows your brain down. This can lead to increased anxiety, worsening of obsessive thoughts, and compulsive behaviors. If your brain's not functioning the way that it normally needs to, it's going to be harder for you to overcome some of these thoughts and move forward. Additionally, alcohol is a toxic substance that can be harmful to the body when it's consumed in large amounts. It can lead to liver damage, cardiovascular problems, other heart issues, and other health issues. Think about what the brain's going to say about this. Great, how's my health? I think I drank a little bit too much tonight, and I wonder if something's wrong with me now. You know my heart is beating super fast right now, and maybe I just created an arrhythmia. Oh man, Nate just said that it can lead to liver damage. I know I'm feeling something strange now. I better go get it checked out. Ultimately, OCD loves to attach to anything, any threat, any worry. So something like alcohol, which inhibits your brain function, has got to make you question things even more. In fact, many individuals that I see in my office bring this up at one point or another. It's either that mistake they did in the past because of the drinking. They're not actually sure if this event happened because they were drunk. Sometimes it's even one drink. They're not even drunk, but their brain's like, oh, but you drank and I made that connection that sometimes when you drink, you don't remember all the things. And so I'm going to throw in all these memories and thoughts that maybe were not even true. It is such a trap. So how will you ever know what really happened? One way alcohol worsens OCD symptoms is through its neurotransmitter, specifically serotonin. Without the right amount of serotonin levels, it can produce anxiety, depression, psychological symptoms. Through research, we found that those who have OCD tend to have a reduced level of serotonin, meaning that when serotonin is produced, the brain cannot accurately regulate the amount that is sent back and forth. Alcohol has been known to increase serotonin production in the brain. And you might be thinking, yay, that's what we want, right? Like if OCD's not giving me as much serotonin, alcohol's going to give me more. That's exactly what I want. It should be a good thing. Well, not exactly. Since alcohol increases serotonin, it often gives individuals a giddy, calm, tipsy feeling. And we're aiming more for the neutral feeling like yourself. Some individuals even say that with no prior OCD symptoms, after they've had a few drinks, their OCD symptoms are so much worse. I haven't had anything for weeks, for months, but I drank and all of a sudden everything's coming back. This is suggested because the level of serotonin drops and often the levels are lower than where you started before you were drinking. So for somebody who has OCD and already has a low serotonin level, you can see where this problem arises. You can probably guess by the way I'm speaking that maybe I think alcohol is not the best for OCD. However, many individuals actually choose to drink. Some, it has little to no effect on their OCD. So you must choose it wisely if it's going to be part of your life or not. So really what I'm trying to say is it's not an all or nothing type of deal. Each person needs to make their own decisions, take some precautions, see if it's going to affect their medication or if it's not. And really if you've had a negative experience time and time again, what's going to happen next time? Is it going to be positive or negative? It is also important to know what abnormal drinking is for you specifically. Like why are you choosing to drink right now? How often are you drinking? Are you only catching yourself drinking when you're having a hard time? These are all very important to know and understand before you decide to drink. In summary, while it may seem like drinking can help alleviate symptoms of OCD, it can actually make the disorder worse and lead to negative consequences for both physical and mental health. Proceed in caution. If you have OCD or know somebody who does, you're gonna need to know the 25 tips for succeeding in your OCD treatment. Go watch this video right now. It highlights how important this is to your recovery. And I also want to know down in the comments, how has drinking been for you? Does it affect your OCD? Does it not? And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.